Hey y'all, it's your girl Millie Chan. I'm back. I am back with Andy and Kandi, right? There has been a lot of conversation on this internet if Kandi did this herself, if she was fired, if people knew, if she was on a pause, if they put her on a pause. Andy Cohen got on his podcast and he discussed it. And I want to know what you all think because you all feel very strongly about your opinion. So this is from Andy and how he feels about Kandi. You know, he said Kandi has been on the Housewives for 14 years. He said she's brought a lot of things. He mentioned that she was with AJ when they started. Mama Joyce did not like it. You know, AJ passed away. She got with Todd. He was working with the show. She gave us Tardy for the Party. She gave us Bedroom Candy. She gave us Candy Coated Nights. He said she brought so much to the show, right? And he said she was really thoughtful and she's really smart and she's really strategic. And I'm going to have to believe that this was definitely Kandi's decision after I listened to what Andy had to say. So I want you to listen and we'll come back. I'll be right back.
We had a long talk the other day. She and I and Todd on the phone. I appreciate her saying, you know what? I think this is just time. And she knows the show is at a crossroads right now. And I don't even want to talk about where we're going with it. Maybe tomorrow I'll talk a little bit more about that, but I don't think this is about where we're going. I think it's just about celebrating her right now. And I've said this before, I think on the radio and anywhere else. She, during the summer of 2020, which was a reckoning for all of us on many levels, she wrote such a thoughtful letter to all of us at Bravo and Truly Original with some really valid and true thoughts about the way that we could be conducting business differently that might be just more inclusive, more positive, more meaningful. And it led to a great conversation between she and the network. And I believe the network then, you know, took it seriously enough that they basically made them all action items and said, well, we need to do all of this now.
He went on to say, like, Kandi, like what he just said there, Kandi actually just called them and told them, like, this is not going in the right direction. Now, I don't know what action items look like or what does that actually mean as far as the change and everything. He said that they listened to her, but with us watching, sometimes I don't think they did because I think Kandi was really listening to what the audience was saying. And Andy agreed with her. Like, you're right. She was right. It should go in this direction. Now, I don't know if they listened, but he's confirming her. Let's keep going.
This is what I'm seeing that's going on. This is how it could be better. And so if I didn't respect her and love her before that, man, did I after that. I thought, wow, this is very cool. This is very impactful. She impacted not only the show, but she impacted the way that we do business behind the scenes. And that is powerful. So I just, I think both of us were kind of crying a little bit at the end of the call. The other
She's
day.
a crier, and so are you.
I know, I am too. I kind of worked myself up into a lather as we were talking, and you know, but man, and I told her, look, and I know that Bravo will be in business with her for a long time. They've got other things in development. She is a talent that they're not going to want to let go. You know, might I mention that the movie that Todd directed, it did really well on Peacock. They wound up buying the movie. You can see that on Peacock. And so there you go. She is She is one of the greats. She is one of the greats. And I want everybody to know it. So thank you, Kandi, for your service. I did tell her, I was like, Kandi, you could drop back in a year or two.
So the door is not all the way closed for Kandi, although it's closed. Well, Kandi closed it on the housewife part. But as you heard, like, they're still going to be working with her because Kandi does have great ideas, right? She is a lot that you would lose. And I feel like her time on the Housewives is just over, right? She's been a great person on the show, but here lately she hasn't given us anything. And like she said, they've put them on pause for so long. No one has contracts. They don't know when they're coming back. You heard Andy said that they're at a crossroads. So Kandi just made a decision for herself. And she made a decision before someone could make it for her, right? And to announce it at the Grammys, that was big. The guy and Andy both agreed that was the best place to do it. Although it did seem like Kandi was a little hesitant. But she definitely woke us up. And I'm okay with it, right? And I know she will go on to do great things. And I'm glad that Bravo is still working with her. But I think this was a great decision. I think it was a really good decision. I think she's gone as far as she can go with the Housewives because we all know Kandi will get a bag. So how do you feel now hearing Andy saying it, knowing that she had a call from Todd and Kandi telling him what she was going to do and him even saying that she can come back? Not right now, but she can come back. I want to know how you feel about it. It's your girl Millie Chime, and we can talk about it. Bye, y'all.